Are you waiting for the signal? Oh my god. Hey guys and gals, ignore the banging noise. I think my dad is disposing of a body. Anyways, this week's episode of Supernatural was All Dogs Go to Heaven. First of all, that I was glad it was a skinwalker and not werewolves. It was finally a demon that's new for this season, you know, it wasn't a revisit. So I really liked that. It was directed by Phil Segresha, and he's one of my favorites that they have. I did think this episode had a few weird cuts, like when they were talking to the FBI CSI guys, and then all of a sudden, like, Dean's sleeping. I thought this episode had good suspense. The overall story of the dog guy was a little bizarre though, I must say. My only question with the skinwalkers is, do they have a human lifespan or a dog lifespan? Because if they have a human lifespan, that might be pretty sweet. I would love to be my dog. My dog lives in the lap of luxury. I thought it was funny that they managed to make the dog look perverted. He's watching her go into the shower. This season they have the rapey sleepwatching scenes. They did it again this week with naked Lucky Man and Sam looking like a pedophile standing out there at night by the little playground equipment looking into their open window. Totally pedo. I liked how the lady at the end didn't take Lucky back. She wasn't like, oh, but you're my dog half the time. Oh, and she, you know, she didn't thank him for saving them. I liked that. It was more realistic to me. Every time they said silver bullet, the song by Hawthorne Heights, got a single silver bullet shot right through my heart. It was playing in my head every single time. Dean, freaking call Lisa. You don't have to go visit her, just pick up the effing phone. You think she's gonna call you? No. Ball's in your court, homie. Dean. He'll get there. He'll get there. I have faith. Okay, the whole ending scene. Dean's reaction is, it's a step. Really? That's gonna be your reaction? Like, I don't know what he's supposed to do, but if somebody said that to me, I'd be so incredibly freaked out. What if Sam changes his mind? What if he changes his mind? What if halfway through this, new Sam decides he doesn't want to be old Sam? What if he decides that he doesn't want to just go along with whatever Dean is saying? Because right now that's what he's doing. He's letting Dean take the lead. He broke free of the ties and he said, you're not going to hold me with any demon bunker or anything like that. Okay. So he's basically saying I'm stronger than anything you have that you think can hold me back. Right now, the only thing keeping Sam from snapping necks is he just doesn't feel like snapping necks. If Sam changes his mind, the metaphorical crap is gonna hit the proverbial fan. Basically, it's all gonna go to heck in a handbasket. I'm kind of looking forward to that happening because I feel like it's going to. One day Sam's gonna be like, you know what, Dean? Kinda like this new me. I can leap small fences in a single graceful bound. Did you see that? When he was chasing Lucky, he just kinda glided. He like Taylor Lautnered that fence. I thought the beginning with Crowley burning Sam's hand was pretty cool. It was kind of like hell had taken up residence on Sam's hand. I'm confused about this Crowley situation, and maybe some of you guys can help me out, or maybe it's just too early in the game to see, but you know, I liked originally that they threw in the twist that Crowley has Sam's soul. I kind of liked it because I like Crowley, I like his attitude, but the more I think about the story, the more it just doesn't make sense. They want Crowley because someone has to get Sam's soul out of Lucifer's cage. Castiel said it takes someone really powerful to get it out, so right now that person happens to be Crowley. Wouldn't he have held that over their heads with Bobby's soul as well? He said that souls are like major league currency right now, so he would have had two souls for the price of one if he had chosen that moment to reveal that he has Sam's, that he has access to Sam's, that, well, he says he has access to Sam's. It seemed a little bit odd that he wouldn't have brought that up when they were threatening to burn his bones. Wouldn't he have been like, well, I have your brothers as well, and if you burn my bones, I am never going to get you Sam, you know what I mean? Like, that's the whole reason they're not burning his bones now, to get Sam back, because they can't use that over him because they need Crowley to go into hell to get Sam's soul back. It seems weird. Plus, how is Crowley going to get Sam's soul out of Lucifer's cage without freeing Lucifer? Michael is down there as well, which is very, very odd. If Crowley is so powerful, why can't he just find the alphas himself? Wouldn't he know where they are? Wouldn't he have some sort of something to hold over the alphas' heads if he's the king of hell? And then he wants an alpha higher up on the food chain than a vampire. Are werewolves higher up on the food chain than vampires? The vampires have some wherewithal. They have a sense of self and stuff. They're still human-like, where the werewolves are just like rabid dogs. So wouldn't the vampires be higher up? Sam is saying that the only reason he has Dean around is because he needs help getting his soul back, because he wants to be this old Sam, because he thinks old Sam's a better person. That's fine, but he knew that Grandpa Campbell wasn't giving these alphas over to Crowley, that he was torturing them for information. He just didn't know to what end, but that doesn't matter. He knew that Grandpa Campbell had these alphas. Wouldn't Sam just go behind Grandpa Campbell's back, since he doesn't give an F about anything? Wouldn't he just go behind Grandpa Campbell's back and take these alphas and hand them over to Crowley and get his soul back? He's willing to shoot this innocent woman in the head while she's holding her kid to get at this alpha skinwalker. Why wouldn't he be willing to just take the alphas from Grandpa Campbell? I don't understand. Hopefully I am conveying my thoughts coherently enough so that they make sense. Understand why everyone individually is saying why they're doing things. It's this whole thing with Sam saying that he actually wants to be old Sam again. Are we supposed to buy this? Are we supposed to buy that Crowley is this all-powerful king of hell? Are we buying this? Where the F's Michael? What is the angel side of things? I want Raphael and Balthazar back. We need the angel side of things. It's still early on in the season. We're not halfway through yet, so I am getting ahead of myself, but I feel like it's a whole new arc. I mean, we had a 5-year arc, and now we're kind of starting from scratch. It's kind of disjointed right now, and that's okay because it is so early on. Once we start getting to episode, 15 and 16, and there's not any cohesion between all these parts, then I'm gonna start getting really concerned, because right now it's fun again. I'm having fun every week. I'm not sitting there going, it's not like pulling teeth like the first few episodes. Now I have theories, now I have things to put together, now I have things to ponder, I have your reviews to watch and see your thoughts and your ideas and what you're seeing out of this, and the things you remember that sometimes I slip my mind, and the things I remember that sometimes slip your mind, and it's great and I like it. I'm talking really fast with my hands, I'm getting really excited. I'm really looking forward to next week. And yeah, alright. I will see you guys midweek. Okay, bye. Budzilla! Ah, ah.